Oh! Here's Phil to tell you more.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, DSP here. Welcome to the conclusion of my big birthday bash marathon of 2019. All of a sudden, in the middle of 2016, somehow my views have fucking plummeted. I've been streaming for 12 hours.
I'm going to be honest, it's been exhausting.
It's been very exhausting. Like, I'm very tired right now. I had a headache, and I took Tylenol earlier today. It went away. Now it's coming back, so I popped another Tylenol. And I think I drank too much caffeine. I'm not used to doing it. I had an energy drink when I started, and I had another one halfway through. And now, like, I feel like I drank too much caffeine. I do. I feel like my body is, and also I feel dehydrated too. Listen, I think this particular marathon went better than the last one. I think keeping this marathon to only 4 games was a great idea. And I think having the 2 games that I knew people were going to like the most, the longest segments, and having the other games just be kind of short interims was a good idea.
Boom. Getting the big W.
I want to say a few things. Obviously, no, the whole point of Patreon is that I can keep doing this as a job. Like, even if you don't like the goal, I would think that if you support me and you like what I do, you're still going to pledge so that way I can keep fucking paying my bills. You know, I mean, take a look. That's awesome, all right? Did I hit the goal that basically would take care of everything and I wouldn't have to worry during my trip to Connecticut?
No.
So what's going to happen now? It's very simple. With all the money that I've raised for these taxes, I'm going to go to my tax guy and say, this is what I have. So this is it. Unless a miracle happens and somehow magic falls out of the sky when I'm in Connecticut, this is what I have. So, you know, with this, what can we do? Are we good enough to get on a payment plan or not? Because I was trying to raise the amount that my tax guy was telling me to raise. And obviously that didn't happen. So hopefully this is enough that he'll say, okay, we can get you on a payment plan. Maybe it's not the best terms, you know, maybe the payments are going to be way bigger monthly than I had hoped, but at least I can get to a point where I'm not massively defaulting and behind on taxes. You know what I mean?
10 simple ways to tell if someone is lying to you.
Constant swallowing, coughing, and a stiff facial expression all mean that the person is worried about being wrong. Number 1. Avoiding the answer. If a person is trying to avoid the answer, giving you a lot of irrelevant information, or even trying to change the subject, he or she is most likely getting away from the crime scene.
So, we'll see, I guess. All right. What? What does that mean? Emperor Dogs Cheers said, did you really work for a helicopter company? You said that once and never mentioned it again. You said something that got me curious.
No, I did. I worked for a company called HSI that was an aftermarket support for helicopters. Basically scratching the nose, the eyelid, or the earlobe. Looking down and shaking head. Customers would come to us because they owned a helicopter and they needed to get parts for their helicopter, or their helicopter needed their parts to be repaired because they couldn't afford new parts, so they wanted to get repaired parts. And we would do all the logistics of getting either the parts in our door and sending it off to a repair facility. We actually had an in-house repair facility that did some repairs. And then getting those parts out to the right vendors, coming back and stuff like that. Or we would order the parts. We'd have a parts warehouse where we stocked helicopter parts. And we would have the parts on site that we could ship to the customers, stuff like that. Yeah, that's the company I worked for almost 5 years. So.
Okay. I said I saw people die. No, I didn't. I never said that. I never said I saw people die at my job. Never said that whatsoever. I don't know where you heard that. Yes, Trump was a customer of that company and he never paid his bills. What? Just being honest, he never paid his bills. He was infamous for being late or not paying what he owed, and that company shut down his account numerous times because he would never pay. Then all of a sudden, like, he would do a giant balloon payment to get him current again and be like, oh, so now you're just going to drop everything to get me all the parts I need, right? Sambuca cheered. He says, do you still drink alcohol? You seem to work too much to really unwind like that. I'm not stupid and falling for that shit.
I do.
Am I ever gonna bring back the buzz cut? I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't like. The buzz cut was because I was lazy. I didn't want to do anything with my hair. I like how I look with the other hairstyles, so I'm probably not bringing back the buzz cut unless I just get lazy again. I'm not gonna answer stupid questions. I'm just not. So I'm far too tired to be answering stupid questions. I was streaming for 12 straight hours. I'm completely drained of energy. Even people who run radio shows don't talk that much in a day. I talk more than radio hosts. Think about that. Things are changing around here, okay? What that means is that for the next couple of days, I'm going to be doing more and more nasty fucks with my girlfriends. Canadian Doink says, this is Young Guap Fresh. I changed my name to Canadian Doink. What a name. Okay, welcome. Thanks for telling me. Fucking idiot.
Oh my god, I can't, you know.
Oh my god, excuse me. Solid Fantasy. Resub for 31 months and says, do you think lean in manual ban is the only move capable of defeating Johnny Gargano at this point? I don't know. I'm looking forward to eventually watching NXT TakeOver, but although I already know that Johnny Gargano, I already saw spoilers. I told you. I already went on Twitter and there were already spoilers. I was like, immediately spoiled. So I'm like, well, I already know what happened, so what can you do? That's what happens with wrestling, man. That shit gets spoiled like that.
No, these 12-hour streams are not going to be a regular thing, Hot Ray. As you can see, I'm super exhausted. You know, and, you know, this is just for a special occasion. I work full time. Every day I'm streaming, you know, between 8 and 10 hours. This is a special 12-hour marathon. I'm so beaten. I can't do this all the time. If I do this all the time, number one, it's not special. Number two, people won't come out for it because it's all the time. If I miss one, what's the big deal? And number three, I don't think people would be as supportive if it wasn't for a good reason. So,
all right. There's a nice lean-in manual ban for the end of the night from someone who's being an asshole. So they're out of here and they're not coming back. Even though I very rarely ban anyone in my stream chat. Big Boy Abides cheered. He said, your marathons have always been awesome. We are still waiting for DSP film reviews. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't see any movies, so I can't review them. What's up, everyone? It's DSP. I wanted to do something a little bit different today. I actually just got back from seeing Iron Man 2, and I wanted to give my thoughts on the movie while it was still fresh in my mind. What's up, everyone? It's DSP, and a lot of people have actually asked me since the last time I did a movie review, which was Iron Man 2 a couple months back, why I didn't do it more often. You know, a lot of people said, gee, what do you think of this movie or that movie? Well, the truth is, since I saw Iron Man 2, I haven't gone to the movies to see another movie. Like I said in that first review, I really don't do that much.
because it's so expensive.
I mean, just today, I went to see a movie. The movie is called Inception, and the ticket was like something like $11. It was insane, so that's why. But anyway, out of the blue, you know, my friend called me. He was bored out of his mind. He said, Phil, let's go see a movie. I said, well, what a coincidence, because I think that movie Inception's coming out today. It's by Chris Nolan, who's a really, really good director. And I said, let's go out. And it seems like a really good ensemble cast. We went out and saw it. So without further ado, here's my thoughts on Inception. Hit him with the leaner. Boom. Right there. Fuck you. With Patreon,